Welcome back to Alp Galip Travels, and this is your ultimate Syracuse Sicily travel guide, 2026, with everything you need to know before visiting this stunning Sicilian city in Italy. In this Syracuse travel vlog, I'll show you the best Syracuse attractions, a smart itinerary, essential travel tips, must-try Sicilian food, travel costs and budget-friendly tips, and exactly what to do in Syracuse. By the end of this video, you'll be fully ready to visit Syracuse, Italy with confidence. And if you have any questions, you can ask me directly in the comments. You will also find the best hotel, tour, and transportation deals for Syracuse through the links in my description. Syracuse is best known for its ancient Greek history, the stunning island of Ortigia, and being one of the most powerful cities of the ancient Mediterranean world. It is located on the southeastern coast of Sicily in Italy, facing the beautiful Ionian Sea, and it is pronounced as Siracusa in Italian. Today, it offers visitors impressive archaeological parks, Baroque architecture, crystal-clear seaside views, lively piazzas, and authentic Sicilian food experiences. Syracuse can be visited as a Syracuse day trip, but a longer Syracuse travel experience of 3 days is much more rewarding. You can spend one full day discovering Syracuse Old Town and the magical Ortigia Island, Syracuse, with its narrow streets, cathedral, and waterfront views. On the other days, you can take easy day trips to beautiful Sicilian cities like Catania, Modica, and Ragusa to enrich your experience. For a detailed Syracuse travel itinerary, please wait for my upcoming videos where I will share everything step by step. Porta Urbica is one of the ancient city gates, and walking through it feels like stepping back into Greek times. Duomo di Siracusa is built over an ancient Greek temple, and while the exterior is free to see, there is a small entrance fee to visit the interior. Fonte Aretusa is a beautiful freshwater spring near the sea and one of the most photogenic spots in Ortigia, Siracusa, Italy. Castello Maniace stands at the tip of Ortigia Island and requires an entrance ticket to explore inside the fortress. Greek Theatre of Syracuse is one of the largest ancient Greek theaters in the world, and you need to buy a ticket to enter the archaeological park. Temple of Apollo is one of the oldest Doric temples in Sicily, and you can admire it freely from the outside at any time of the day. Edicola votiva Madonna della Provvidenza is a small but meaningful religious corner hidden in Ortigia's streets, and it is free to see. Fountain of Diana is located in Piazza Archimede, and it is a perfect place to stop for photos and people watching. Chiesa del Collegio dei Gesuiti has a stunning Baroque interior, and entry is usually free, but donations are appreciated. Chiesa di Santa Lucia alla Badia is famous for hosting Caravaggio's painting, and you normally need to pay a small entrance fee to visit inside. You can find the best deals to visit those places through the links in my description, and for a more detailed best places and Ortigia travel guide, please wait for my next video. Explore the charming streets of Ortigia Island and get lost between historic alleys, sea views, and hidden courtyards. Enjoy the lively vibes of Piazza Duomo, especially in the evening when cafes are full and the atmosphere feels magical. Delve into the ancient world of the Parco Archeologico della Neapolis, where you need an entrance ticket to see the Greek theater and other impressive ruins. Stroll along the Lungomare Alfeo during sunset and enjoy relaxing sea views with Mount Etna visible on clear days. Shop for fresh seafood, local cheese, pistachio products, and street food at Mercato di Ortigia in the morning for the most authentic experience. Relax at the small Fonte Aretusa beach for a quick swim during summer months when the weather is hot and sunny. Enjoy a full beach day at Fontane Bianche, especially between June and September, where you can rent sunbeds and umbrellas if you prefer extra comfort. Taste authentic Sicilian gelato in different flavors like pistachio, almond, and lemon granita as part of your daily routine. Admire the Baroque architecture across Siracusa, Ortigia, and Syracuse by simply walking slowly and looking up at the details. Walk along the Ortigia Marina and enjoy the peaceful harbor atmosphere with boats gently floating on the water. You can find the best deals for activity offers through the links in my description. And for a more detailed best things to do in Syracuse guide, please wait for my next video. Turkish Airlines offers excellent service and I personally flew from Istanbul to Catania Fontanarossa Airport, which is the closest airport to Syracuse. Then reached the city in about 1 hour by private transfer or direct bus. You can also reach Syracuse easily by train from cities like Catania, Palermo, or Messina, arrive by cruise ships docking nearby, or drive by private or rental car from other Italian regions, and even from mainland Italy via vehicle ferry connections. Syracuse, Italy is very walkable, especially in Ortigia, but you can also use local buses, taxis, limited Uber services, small tuk-tuks, rental cars, e-scooters, bicycles, or motorbikes, depending on your comfort level. For a more unique experience, you can book private transfers, join boat tours around Ortigia, Sicily, or even use small boat taxis during the summer season. The best area to stay is Ortigia Island, if you want to be in the heart of history, restaurants, and sea views, while mainland Syracuse offers slightly more affordable and quieter neighborhoods. Budget travelers can find small guest houses and B&Bs, mid-range visitors can choose comfortable boutique hotels, and luxury travelers can enjoy elegant seaside properties with panoramic terraces. We stayed at the 4-star Livingston Hotel, right by the sea for €150 per night for 2 people in May, and the location and view were absolutely worth it. You can find the best deals for accommodation options through my links below in the description. Syracuse is generally more affordable than major European cities like Paris, London, or Rome, especially for food and accommodation. A mid-range hotel can cost around €120–180 per night. A restaurant meal averages €15–25 per person, and coffee is usually around €1.52. On average, a comfortable traveler may need around €90–150 per day, including hotel, food, attractions, and local transportation. Yes, Syracuse offers many budget-friendly options, especially if you stay in guest houses, eat street food, and travel outside peak summer months. Budget travelers can find rooms from €50–80 per night, enjoy arancini or pizza slices for €3–6, and visit many open-air historical sites for free. While public transportation within the city is free in certain central areas, and walking is often enough, a careful budget traveler can manage with around €50–70 per day, including accommodation, food, and basic sightseeing. In Syracuse, Italy, you must try traditional Sicilian foods like arancini, cannoli, granita, pasta alla norma, and fresh seafood served daily near the harbor. You will find everything from casual street food spots to elegant fine dining restaurants, and there are also vegetarian and vegan-friendly options in many modern cafes. If you want a deeper experience, you can join local food tours and get special prices through the links in my description to taste authentic flavors with expert guidance. In Syracuse, you can buy local products like pistachio creams, almond sweets, limoncello, handmade ceramics, and Sicilian olive oil as perfect gifts. Ortigia's small boutiques sell unique handicrafts, art pieces, and traditional souvenirs that reflect Sicilian culture. Bargaining is not common in regular shops, but you may negotiate slightly at local street markets depending on the seller. Nightlife in Syracuse is relaxed but lively, especially during the summer season when the city feels more energetic. Most nightlife happens in Ortigia with wine bars, cocktail bars, seaside lounges, and restaurants turning into social spots after dinner. At night, you can enjoy live music in small squares, sunset drinks by the marina, and romantic walks along illuminated historic streets. I recommend spending at least 2 to 3 days in Syracuse to fully enjoy Ortigia and the nearby attractions without rushing. Wear light and breathable clothes in summer, comfortable walking shoes for cobbled streets, and bring a light jacket for spring or autumn evenings. Syracuse is generally very safe, but like any tourist city, you should stay aware of your belongings in crowded areas. Locals appreciate polite greetings, relaxed behavior at restaurants, and modest clothing when entering churches. The best time to visit is from April to June and September to October, when the weather is warm, sunny, and less crowded than peak summer. If you enjoy cultural events, consider visiting during late spring theater performances at the Greek Theater or summer festivals when the city feels more vibrant. The currency is euro, the official language is Italian, English is widely understood in tourist areas, and most European travelers do not need a visa for short stays. Tipping is not mandatory, but rounding up the bill or leaving 5-10% in restaurants is appreciated for good service. For internet access, I recommend using eSIM, and you can find a special discounted price for my viewers through the links below in my description. Useful apps include Google Maps for navigation, Trenitalia for train tickets, and local taxi apps for easier transportation. One common tourist mistake to avoid is visiting only for a few hours without exploring Ortigia properly, or skipping advanced bookings during high season. Syracuse Sicily, Italy truly impressed me with its history, sea views, and relaxed Sicilian atmosphere, and yes, it is absolutely worth visiting. I recommend it for families who want culture and beaches together, couples looking for romantic sunsets, solo travelers who enjoy slow exploration, history lovers fascinated by ancient Greece, and photographers chasing golden light. What I liked most was the magical feeling of Ortigia at sunset and the fresh seafood, while the only downside can be the heat and crowds in peak summer. My honest advice is to wake up early, explore before cruise crowds arrive, book your hotel in advance, and spend at least one evening just walking without a plan. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel Alp Galip Travels for more detailed Syracuse travel vlog videos. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments here or on my YouTube videos, and I will be very happy to reply.